hello there, and welcome to Club Nintendo level 122. Um, Mr. John, how are you doing today?
Swell. How are you, Tim?
Pretty good, pretty good. I am now paying less for my internet for the same exact service. It's a wonderful thing.
That's awesome.
Because $70, John, is way too much just for crappy internet.
How much blood did you have to give them?
I just had to spend 20 minutes on their online chat system, and he was
Oh,
very nice, very
that's not too
nice.
bad because you could
Very,
like do other things.
yeah, very hassle free.
Yeah.
They that wasn't
Yeah.
for a year. They also have the option of $60, and I'd get basic cable and HBO. But I decided for whatever reason not to do that.
For only $10 more, you get HBO.
Yeah, yeah. Decided
Oh,
not to
aren't you still
because
on like someone else's HBO account or something like
right
that?
now I got a free trial to that Stream TV thing, which is $15 a month, which gives you access to HBO and live streaming and stuff. But I figure it's better to be able to just turn that on and off as I need versus being
Mhm.
just locked in. I don't know. But anyways, enough about my. I just say this to if anyone has Comcast, just give them a ring on their chat system and they may be able to reduce your bill because
Yeah, you just have to really like threaten them like you're gonna
I didn't
leave.
even do that. I just said I can't
Really?
afford this anymore. I need it to be at this price. Can you do this? And they did.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And maybe it was a good time as well because they were having service issues all of last week for most people. I didn't mention any of that. I'm sure they were just tired of people. But
They're just like,
anyways,
yeah, whatever.
it's been a Splatfest weekend for some of us. And John, you picked the team I would have picked. I'm very surprised because most of the time you pick the opposite team that I would pick.
I picked this team because this was the first Pokemon game I ever owned, so it felt
So you
fitting.
picked Team Blue. The
Yes,
correct choice was Squirtle and Blastoise.
yes,
The
of
best
course.
Pokemon ever, of course, is Squirtle, as we all know.
The Team Red, if you played the Splatfest, you would have noticed that you really, I think you were pink. I'm sorry, but your ink was pink the whole time. There's no red in Splatoon. If you've ever played
Did
Splatoon,
they? Oh, because that's blood, right? Is
well,
that why?
I don't know why they.
Is
I mean,
that the
they because
connotation?
maybe, but well, yeah, probably. Now that you mention that, that might be it. But I just think it's just not in the color palette that
Yeah.
they used. So yeah, instead of yeah, it was pink. Yeah,
So I find it curious. Like, it seems to me that most of the time in America, at least, the least popular one are the people that are smarter and better at Splatoon.
it's the it's
It's
how
like
they
the
do
mass
the
market appeal of the other ones that have all the crappier players.
well, it's
Sorry to offend anybody,
the
but
last Splatfest I played. It was like Christmas noobs everywhere, and it was just so easy. They
because
changed
like,
how they do the win percentage. So if the less popular team, I think has a bit of an advantage in that way.
well, so for North America, Blue had 45% popularity with the 59% win rate, and Red had a 55% popularity with the 41% win rate. So they lost on the win rate, but won on popularity. But win rate was quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at the score
Yeah, win
now.
rate. Blue killed it there. It's pretty. It's not close by any means.
Yeah, I played. We had a pretty good day yesterday. Us Blues.
Yeah, I need to move my Wii U back into this room so I can start playing that again.
So you can play it again. Yeah,
Yeah,
all it's complete. We got everything, all the
all the
DLC.
content.
Yeah,
Just
I'm S
for
ranking now, by the way. So
reference, Europe Blue is also. I love this. Blue is also the winner of the tournament with 36% popularity and a 57% win rate.
where was
And
that?
Europe.
Europe.
And I found this remarkable as well. In Japan, green was the winner with a 39% popularity and a
So red
64% win rate.
sucks,
It's red was the most popular in all three regions,
and they
and
suck.
they're all terrible players. I've got
Sorry,
Sorry,
red team.
red. I mean, let's be real. Venusaur and Blastoise. Actually, Venusaur is kind of lame, but Blastoise is awesome, and Squirtle is the great. They're great Pokemon.
I think Europe still has the better Splatfest. Like,
The ones they put on.
yeah, I mean they had some weird ones. They had like the pizza, like the do you like pineapples on pizza?
Yeah.
Like dancing versus singing.
I think
It's
it'd be
just
hilarious if
weird
during
stuff.
November if they did a ex candidate versus ex candidate in Slapfest.
What for like a like political?
The presidential election.
Like one blue, one red. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be. Yeah, I don't think they'd never do that since it's
They should put their
political.
faces on the Inklings as like a costume or something.
Oh, that'd be great.
Look at this is there's a Japanese Splatfest for grasshopper versus ant. Like
Right?
that was it.
So good.
That's a thing.
That could coincide
Love
if
versus
this was
money.
1999, 2001. What is it? Coincide with the Ants movie?
and a Bug's Life.
Wait, yeah, Bug's Life was the Ant versus Grasshopper movie, right? Bug's Life? Yeah, Bug's Life. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I
Ants
confuse
was
those two.
the other one.
Yeah, the DreamWorks one. Shameless ripoff. Yeah. Which, yeah, it's been a while since
What
I've
you
seen it.
gonna do? Yeah.
Anyways, I'm excited. I get to see The Good Dinosaur on Tuesday because it comes out to iTunes.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't either. It's no Inside Out, but it's Pixar, so it can't
Did
be
it
bad.
get good reviews?
Not as good as the other Pixar's,
Oh,
but Pixar. So I have faith.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, 30 years of Zelda is today, John.
That's a long time.
It's older than I am, John.
It's older than I am. Link is
It's
older
kinda
than both
crazy.
of us.
Well, there's so many links. I mean, let's be real. So I'm trying to see if this was the Japan release, or I'm guessing it is. Yeah. Based on the original release of the Famicom Disk System. So yeah, in Japan. So there will probably be another 30th anniversary for the United States release, but this was the
I think
origins.
that's this fall. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the fall for us.
So
That's crazy. 30 years.
you have favorite
1986.
2D Zelda game?
Favorite 2D?
Yeah.
Link to the Past.
Yeah, the SNES game.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah, that's
I love the art
that's definitely
style.
mine too. Even though I didn't play it until I got a
the
Wii
Game
U.
Boy ones are really good. Very underrated. The Game Boy ones. They don't get enough love. Like Link's Awakening. That's the first one on Game Boy. That's a great one. I love the Oracles and the Seasons. Those are great too. But I still think the Super Nintendo one's probably the best 2D.
The original one is the one I have a lot of fond memories of too, though. Not in finishing it, just like exploring that overworld with that awesome music, and like
It is awesome,
and like
man.
shooting the dudes with my sword. And that sound, so good.
What about Zelda 2? I mean, The Adventure of Link or
I mean, I
whatever.
played it in the NES Remix game.
Oh, then you didn't really play it.
I really did not. Really did not. Favorite 3D Zelda, of course, goes to Wind Waker. I mean, there's no game in the world that can ever be better than Wind Waker, right? I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
I think Majora's Mask could be better in every way.
oh really? You're a Majora's guy. Yeah, yeah.
You know that.
That's right. You like the dark, and I like the pretty and more. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the darkness. I think it's the time travel I like. I
Okay.
think that is
I
awesome.
mean, that game is dark. I mean, when you see him put on that mask, it's like
Yeah,
it's like
it is.
it's like he's dying and being born again. Like,
Whoa.
it's like, oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm alive again. Oh, good.
Whoa.
Oh, good. Oh, good. It's like he's having a heart attack a little bit. Seems painful as well. Yeah. So, John, I think your endless tweets to Mr. Bill Trenton,
Oh, they
um,
worked.
they worked. He called up the pressing studio, company factory, and we got some more Devil's Thirds copies that got sent to Amazon. and they're
And they're
still
still
available after like
Still
2 weeks.
available. Oh my God. What's
So it
going
might,
on?
yeah, right.
It probably only sold like 1,000.
I so they temporarily sold out. Then I saw them go
They
on,
came back. Yeah, yeah.
and I actually canceled my order because my $60 I really did absolutely need. Um,
He canceled the order.
so
Oh
I might
wow.
order it again at some point after I get some stuff squared away. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
So I was
they'll
thinking that like I've got
doing
Zelda
that.
coming soon. And that's
Which one? Twilight Princess
yeah. So it's like that's 2 Wii U games in like a couple
and
weeks of each
Pokken
other.
Tournament. Are you getting
And
Pokken?
Falcon. I feel I have to. The game's
And
pretty good.
Star Fox after that.
Well, that game will be in like December, right?
Oh yeah. Oops.
Let's get that in a second. To Devil's Third, is it all pretty and beautiful? Is the box all nice?
It's
You haven't opened it. You're not. Are you
no,
going to
I
open it
opened
now
it.
that
I opened it.
you opened
The
it?
box art is kind of awful.
It's very fiery.
Very fiery. Like the more you look at it, the more you realize it's not that bad. Like there's some cool like I haven't played the game. I'm not gonna be honest. Every time I go to put it in, I just want to play Splatoon, so I just keep playing Splatoon.
Did
I'm
you open
going
it
to do.
after you opened it because it's available pretty easily now, right?
I opened it because I do plan on playing it because I am excited for the multiplayer. If you
Yeah.
go on Amazon and look at the reviews, everyone who says they played the multiplayer seems to actually really like it, and that seems to be like the shining star of this game that no one seems to be talking about. So I do want to try it. That's why I opened it up.
Okay.
I'm just happy to have it and happy that people can buy it on
Yeah,
Amazon.
it's exciting.
It sucks that obviously they're not bringing it to stores. You know, Best Buy still doesn't have it, right?
Yeah, it's not listed on their site at all, which I'd want my $48 copy. Like, I wish Amazon would
And
do that Prime discount for that game.
that'd be nice. I kind of wish they would, since it kind of wasn't really released on that day. It was kind of like a special release for pre-orders only.
Yeah. eBay settled down to around $60 for the game now. 63,
Woohoo!
64.
Yay!
Because it's available again. Yeah. There are
That's
some stupid
awesome.
auctions that are still at like 100 because they didn't
They're
get the memo
trying,
yet.
yeah. They're not
So-
giving up.
They didn't get the memo yet that it's absolutely not rare anymore. I wonder if there are differences in this pressing. Do you think there's any changes at all that connotate it being
I don't think there was enough time for them to change anything.
like
I
no?
don't.
Like how do they change it for like Amiibo? If it has the same back, there's another number that's changed or something though.
The backs on the Amiibo, they've added the 3DS, the little.
But even before that, couldn't they tell
Dongle.
what batch the Amiibo was produced in within
If you,
that?
yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're really good at like looking that.
So I wonder if
stuff
there's
up,
anything
some
like that
wikis
for
know about
this.
that. I'm gonna look up.
Not
Devil's
that it matters,
Third.
but
I want an OG copy for your collection.
oh sure, the $100, $200 copy. So two stories related to like scarcity. Actually, one story related to scarcity we'll get to after Star Fox. So Star Fox, John, what's the deal here? Are we getting it this year?
So we talked about this like probably a month ago.
Yeah.
We were hearing rumors that it was having issues, that development wasn't going along, that it was coming up for certification soon, that they need to finish it, and it just wasn't coming along.
Mhm.
And then we got details from Nintendo themselves coming out and saying, no, that's not true. It's coming along fine. It's still scheduled for April, 22nd to come out. So we were like, oh, cool, awesome, that's fine. But now we are hearing once again that this game is having issues. Someone close to the source, someone who knows someone on the dev team apparently has said that, yeah, they are having issues with the motion controls. That seems to be the thing that's holding them back. That they just don't seem to work is what they're pretty much saying. Which is surprising because I went back and watched some YouTube videos of
It seems
E3,
good, yeah.
and it seemed pretty solid from most of the everything I saw. Everyone that said it just took some getting used to. Once they did, it worked pretty well. So I don't know if we should believe this or not.
The higher HDness of this, is it harder to move around that the speed they're trying to do? Maybe.
I think it's the gamepad because the gamepad screen shows you something different from the TV, and it's
Yeah.
like the way you aim
Latency,
with it.
maybe.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but they still haven't delayed it. It still says April 22nd. So it's still on the way according to Nintendo, but you know,
Cool.
do you,
I
don't know.
I don't
I
know.
think I hope they delay it if it sucks, but
What's it scheduled for now? April?
April 22nd. And we haven't really heard anything about it. Like, where's the direct that we were supposed to get that we
Yeah,
didn't get?
so I was fooled into thinking that we'd have a direct last week. That didn't happen.
Dude, that it looked legitimate. I think.
Are we getting? What they say with directs? They're taking a new form this year. Or what they say about this?
I thought all they said was they're
Like
continuing. I didn't know.
okay, they are continuing. I forgot what they.
Mhm.
Okay. The other story I just remembered as far as how Devil's Third used to be rare, Pikmin 3 became rare. Well, it's going to be getting a reprint in the avenue of Nintendo Select titles at a new awesome price point of $30.
$30.
So that's awesome because Pikmin 3 currently sells for crazy sums, like 80 or 90, right?
Well, you can get the download. Let's be fair.
True. But
But
people
who
like
wants
their
that?
discs. And it's a
Yeah.
big game to be fair too. So like a lot of people do I really want to devote 9 gigs to Pikmin 3 on my Wii?
Yeah, fair enough.
It's right it's around 9, right? I think it's something like that.
It does, it's still for collector, having the reprint.
It is John, now as a collector, would you get the Select version as well as the
No, like, do I have to have both versions? No, I'm not that hardcore.
Okay, okay. And you're not getting like all of the different new Super Mario with the different prints of those.
I downloaded that game. I don't have a single box copy of that. So
New Super Mario Brothers U?
yeah, no, I downloaded that one. So
I thought that came with your system as a disc.
no, I got the
Nintendo?
system, the basic system that didn't come with any game.
That's right, you did, didn't you? Okay.
Wait, did it not come with any game?
Nintendo Land, right? No, it didn't.
No, it didn't even come with Nintendo Land.
No,
It didn't
it
come
didn't.
with jack crap.
Did not.
And I paid $300 for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, day one, whatever.
Sure.
What I could get.
Yeah. So the whole list here, it's kind of curious because there's Wii titles that are
A
getting
lot
reprints.
of Wii titles.
So we're getting Animal Crossing City Folk, which is a Wii title. Donkey Kong Country Returns for
3DS.
3DS. Super Mario All Stars, kind of cool.
That is
That's
cool.
a Wii
yes.
game. That got
They-
expensive too, didn't it?
It did because there's a collector's edition that's like really pretty nice. This is
Yeah.
obviously not going to be that nice. It wouldn't be that hard to do this on Wii U, to make that game a Wii U game, to like port over the
HD it.
Mario All Stars and HD it. Yeah, like would it be that difficult?
Because those are just packagings of the Virtual Console titles almost.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's just a disc that runs an emulation, of the game.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's literally just them slapping a virtual console on.
It's all the old Mario games, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe a nice menu. Slap a menu on there with some Mario music, and boom, you got a game.
That would be really nice. Touch friendly for Wii U gamepad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To select which game you want. Yeah. Oh well, we can dream. Super Mario Galaxy 2, which I already thought had a Nintendo Select version of.
It did. I was so confused by this. I'm
So
pretty sure
it's
Sega
another
did
Select
too.
version. This is the
They're re-releasing
Select.
it again.
It's a great game. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Okay, so both Wii and the 3DS version of that game are getting reprints.
And the Wii U sequel.
Yes, Tropical Freeze, the amazing, amazing game. Is that hard to buy, Tropical Freeze?
It's not. They have it everywhere you can buy Wii U games.
Okay, so
And
it's just a cheaper version now.
It's cheaper, yeah, $20 cheaper.
Yeah,
which is
okay.
awesome. If you don't have that game, like now you
Oh,
have
it's
no
amazing.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like $30. That's
It's
just
one of my top 5 games of Wii U, probably. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites, John. It was my game of the year it came out. Remember that one?
Yeah, but
I
we've got a
fought
lot
hard
of
for
really.
that
We've
one.
got a lot. We got Mario Maker since then. We've got so much stuff since
We
then. Come
do,
on,
but that game is such a
it is good.
masterpiece of
$30, it's like awesome.
audio and
No, for
challenge.
$50,
And,
it's still awesome. It's an
yeah.
awesome game. And 3D World,
Yeah,
right?
3D World, Pikmin 3, NES Remix Pack,
Which
which
is
out
it's
of print,
$30
right?
already, and you can buy anywhere still.
You can buy that anywhere still?
Yeah, I have it. I saw it at
Is there
Target
a
the other
pack
day.
2 that's harder to find or something?
No, it's both games together. It's already both games
Okay,
together.
okay. At the last show, you had me convinced that was like hard to find now.
No, it's not. It's like
Okay.
literally you can go on Amazon. It's $30. Like Walmart's and Targets have it. I saw it at Target the other day
Okay, cool. Should snag a copy of that before it's
before it's the re-release version.
the re-release. Yeah, I don't want that.
No one want that. I don't want that dumb little like what is that little stamp they put on it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Also, we're getting for 3DS Yoshi's New Island, Mario Party Island Tour, and really good Ocarina of Time 3D, which has been long out of print on physical. So that's good. That's coming.
Yes. Again. If you
I
want
stupidly
to
sold
reprint.
my physical copy before it went out of print because I converted all the digital and didn't think.
That thing's worth a lot. Or
Yeah.
was. I don't know if it is now.
Yeah, I was stupid. I should have hung on to that. But I went all digital on my 3DS, John. You know. So.
I can't believe there's not more Wii U games on this list.
Yeah, there's what, a total of
3.
4.
Are there even? Oh, I guess remakes
Donkey,
counts, yeah.
Mario, NES, and Pikmin.
I
There
feel
should
like
be more though. There should be
Mario
more.
Kart should be on there. You know why? They've sold 6 million copies of that game. Like if at this point
Yep.
if no one has not bought that game, it's because they don't want to spend the money on it.
Do
Lower
you think
the
it's because
price.
they're waiting to release a Game of the Year edition with the DLC this year?
That'd be cool. I would like that. Yeah, maybe. I mean, but if they're doing a re-release and a cheaper price, that's their opportunity to do it.
I
right
could
there.
see both Smash and Mario Kart having like complete editions maybe at some point.
With Smash, like $60 for the whole game still with all the DLC built in would be good.
Do you think they do a premium price of like 70 for like a complete
Oh, I don't think
Smash?
so. I don't
They
think
wouldn't do
so.
that?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they have the positioning to with the way the software sales.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I can't believe Mario Kart. Freaking, I don't know. It seems
lot
like they
more.
had some. There should be some more.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo Land. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that should be $15 now. It's still 30 for that. Oof.
Yeah. Animal Crossing party.
That's already like $35 on
Yeah, that should be 10.
Amazon.
That should be 10.
How about Super Mario U? That game is not worth $60. I'm sorry. That game is not worth 60. Even with the Luigi crap in there.
It's
Sorry,
a good,
Luigi.
fun game.
It
but-
is. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
But what
I'm
is
not
60?
saying it is. I'm
Is,
saying it's not worth
is
$60.
Devil's Third worth $60?
I'm not saying Devil's Third's worth $60, but that's the price I can get it at.
Twilight Princess
Splatoon is worth
gonna be
$60.
50.
Mario Maker is worth $60.
Twilight Princess is gonna be 50, and that's a really long, beautifully. It's a re-release. That's why.
Is it 50? Or
It's-
you can only
it's
get the
50.
version that has the amiibo, so they're forcing you to pay 60 for it.
Yeah, the digital will be 50.
You can get Guitar Hero for like $35 for Wii U.
Wii Fit U's like $10 with the balance board and fit meter or something stupid.
Usually they've saved like million sellers for these kind of re-releases. I don't think Donkey Kong has sold 1 million copies for Wii U.
These are their favorite games. That's
Okay,
what
these are their favorite
These are their favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my conspiracy theory. Except for NES Remix, I don't know.
I guess we kind of technically are getting Bayonetta 2 at $30 as a re-release.
We are.
All right, I'm happy now.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Bayonetta.
No. I'm not happy until Lego City Undercover gets re-released.
Yeah, why is that absent from this list?
That should be on this list.
That's like, yeah, that's our Grand Theft Auto, John.
That's a missed opportunity. A lot of people missed out because they just weren't in the.
Yeah, and that's a huge download. That's like, what, 20 gigs?
Is it really?
It's something big. I want to Google that right now. Like, it's huge. it's enormous, and it's a beautiful game.
Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things.
Wait, do you not have
I
this
don't
game?
have it, no, because
You
I don't
don't
want to
have
pay.
Lego City
No, I
Undercover,
didn't. I
John?
missed out. I
Oh
didn't
my
get it,
gosh.
and I don't want to
It's
spend
like
the
a
80 or whatever dollars
masterpiece. It's
on it.
22 gigabytes for the download.
I don't want to download it.
Uh,
All right, we should move on from this topic.
yeah.
What were
25
we
gigs
talking
are
about?
used by the
Oh yeah,
system.
the select games. Yeah.
Okay. Miitomo, have you registered for your Nintendo account in Miitomo yet?
I tried. I
Tried.
was on whatever blog or website
Mm-hmm.
that took me to the link to Nintendo's website. I was on my
Did it
iPhone.
crash?
It just didn't work. It always said invalid something. And I tried to log in with my existing Nintendo Network ID because
Huh.
I wanted to, I wanted to use that.
Curious.
I'm gonna try it right now. I'm gonna try it on a real
The
desktop.
link here is
Live. This is live.
you can go to accounts.nintendo.com or you can go to the Miitomo directly.
Nintendo.com. Did it work for you? Did you try it?
It worked for me. I'm all set up with my handle I use everywhere.
Yep.
And Miitomo evidently will only work online, which is not a surprise to me.
Yeah. Why was that a question?
I don't know. But I guess I'll get some extra coins and stuff for pre-registering.
Cool. I guess I missed pre-registering, didn't I? Or I can still.
No,
do
you
it.
can still do it.
You said accounts.nintendo.com?
That's for the Nintendo account. For Miitomo, which I think you can register the account there as well, is just Miitomo.com.
Ah, here we
I
go.
wonder if it needs the English prefix. No, it doesn't.
Here we go. Sign in and pre-register. Here we go. All right.
Launching in March, so we're like a couple weeks away. Now, when they say March, John, do you think they mean like
Yeah,
March
the last day of
31st?
March, yeah. The last day of March. I feel
Now,
like this
now
is neat.
the App Store, do they push out apps every day, or is it
They
like
do, yeah. Every day.
It's not like movies
weekends.
where it's like every Tuesday. It's every day.
Well, developers can time their releases, so they can put it on a timer. Like once
Does
it's
the timer
approved.
work for Saturdays and stuff too?
I think Saturdays. I think the timer does.
Okay.
I know there's no one approving those on the weekends.
Right.
But
Yeah. And any holidays, of course.
yeah, but you could probably trigger it to come live on the weekends if you wanted to.
Okay. I doubt Nintendo would choose that. They want the press and like.
Well, I feel like there should be a game that comes out with this, right? That kind of goes along with it. There's not.
I don't know. Like,
Oh wait! Miitomo is the game.
Miitomo is the game.
We're stupid.
This is kind of like my favorite little toy, Tomodachi. Which I'd love to open Tomodachi and see me just like dying at this point. Yeah.
Your Miitomo's dying.
No, Tomodachi. I'd love to open the Tomodachi 3DS game and see where everyone's at now.
All right, it happened again. I logged in with what I thought was my Nintendo ID, and it just says page cannot be found. I'm gonna try my password a different way. Maybe my one password.
So let me. There is the official page for Miitomo, and it's got some things of what you can do with Miitomo. Because who knows, right?
I don't know.
You can make a Mii look like you. You know, pretty great. Use your Mii as a social go-between, John. Your Mii and your friends, Mii characters, act as a social go-betweens. Your Mii will ask you questions you never think to ask yourself. To learn fun little things that make you you. Okay. Dress your Mii however you want. Make your Mii a star with Mii photos. So you can go on some photo things.
Like me selfies.
Mii selfies, and they have a Mii gallery here, and pretty cool stuff.
I think it worked.
Did it work?
I backed out, and it took me to a page I've never seen before, and it says a linked accounts, and it's got my Nintendo account on there, or my Nintendo Network account checked off. So yeah, I think it worked. I didn't look like it worked, but I guess it worked.
So Miitomo.com to register, and then what else? A new game that is out now for 3DS. The Fire Emblem Fates
Mm-hmm.
All three versions, presumably, are out. And
Yes. A lot of Fire
a
Emblem.
lot of good reviews for this game. It's it seems like a scary game to approach since it is so big.
Yeah, I mean, this
Or
this I've never been into Fire Emblem, and this does not seem like a good time to jump on board.
is it my perception? It's this is really huge, or is it or is it splitting it in three ways, make each part smaller, or is each part a full like
Full game.
huge
I think each part's a
experience?
full game, right?
I guess. I mean, they're pricing it like that, right?
Yeah. Well, I think if you buy one, the DLC is cheaper for like the others and stuff like that.
Sure.
But yeah, it's I think it's a full game. Which I think Fire Emblem, players are the type of people who are not gonna complain about
Link.
having a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's Nintendo's life's conclusion on the game. Some of it, at least. Fire Emblem may have found itself in a strange spot after the success of Awakening, but they have found a way forward. Actually, two ways. Fate says a remarkable job delivering what newcomers and longtime players both could possibly want out of the series. Fans of Awakening will dig Birthright's continuation of that style of gameplay, and Conquest's strategic demands should go over well with series veterans and those looking for more bite from their games. Extensive campaigns, online multiplayer, and spit to shine polish combined to make for some of the most well-rounded Fire Emblem experiences to date. Each of these games is unique enough to stand on its own accord as an impressive achievement and a whole lot of fun. So, yeah, they're praising this quite a bit. It sounds like there are different experiences, all three of these, which is really curious they're able to do that so well. So
Is Aaron playing this?
I'm not sure. I know he's into those games. I'm not sure if he got on this one or not yet, though.
I know a couple people that are playing it, but like I said, it's it seems overwhelming. Like you said that, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah. What else? Pokemon. Some more Pokemon stuff. As is, it's the year of Pokemon, so you know.
Yes, it is, isn't it? The
Mario
20th
Maker.
anniversary.
Mario Maker has some starters for us to
Oh, it's
use.
awesome. Yes,
You
they
can be
are awesome.
Squirtle. You can be Squirtle in Mario Maker now. All the rights in the world.
And it makes this cry sound just like in Blue. It's awesome.
So yeah, any of the three starters you can be now in Pokemon in Mario Maker. Sorry.
They've added a lot of new costumes to Mario Maker. I'm actually very shocked at how many
There are
they've added.
so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. And these are probably three of the best, obviously. Especially if you like Pokemon.
Obviously, I mean the original 150 are obviously the best Pokemon ever conceived.
I agree. I think,
Except for
yeah.
that Scatterbug who turned into one of like 50 pavilions.
Did you see the new Pokemon they've added to our put in Pokken Tournament?
I've not, no.
So some Eevee evolutions are now in Pokken Tournament, Espeon and Umbreon.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Magnemite is in there. Never
The
thought
little
I'd,
ball with the magnets on it?
yeah, little balls with magnets are going to
How's
be
it
a fighting
attack?
game.
Like magnets you?
I don't know. Well, here's the better question. Diglett is in the game.
It
Diglett is in a
goes like
freaking
underground
fighting
and like
game.
punches you from
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah. Diglett, Cubone.
Cuba makes sense.
Cubone's kind of cool. I mean, these are all, from the first 250, these are like very OG Pokemon. So that makes me happy. There's a lot of the newer Pokemon in the game. So this is cool. A lot of, the reviews are starting to come out for this game. I'm
Yeah.
starting to get pumped.
A
Yeah.
lot of amiibo compatibility.
Every amiibo.
Every amiibo, that's what I'm seeing?
Yes. It's a 5 gig game. We know that now it's a 5 gig install. So
Okay.
it sounds like it's a lot of stuff.
This is like Street Fighter, but Pokemon? Yeah.
Yeah, or Tekken or Tekken.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
We've got news about the controller support. It's got Pro Controller support. If you want to play just Wiimote, you can. If you want to play the little plug-in to the Wii remote, the little classic controller,
Can I
you can do
shake
that.
my Wiimote to punch somebody?
I think you might be able to because there's Wiimote and nunchuck support.
I would love it if you could do both the punching, just like do a full out punch out style
Wiimote and
control.
nunchuck.
With Wii
That's
Fit board, imagine Wii Fit board support.
you're like jumping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
great.
This game's gonna be banned in like apartment complexes.
Oh yeah.
People jumping up and down.
Oh man. Oh crazy. Do you got much else in story wise this week?
We're getting Mega Man Legacy Collection this week.
Or are you the gold? Are you getting it?
I'm getting the gold. Yes, should be here.
Okay.
What, Tuesday? I think
It's a $50 release, right?
it is. It is a $40 game with a $10 amiibo. I'm pretty sure it's sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Um,
You selling the game when you get it, or are you keeping it?
I think from what I've been reading, this is a pretty good version of all the original Mega Man. A lot of the like Virtual Console and other versions are the emulation's not so great and doesn't run super smooth. So I might keep it just so I can play these games easily.
What's the amiibo do?
I really just want the amiibo. I'm not gonna lie.
Does amiibo do anything?
I don't know what it does in the game. No, didn't even look it up.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Here's why I'm really curious about this amiibo. I want to see if the base is changed at all. Did they just paint gold on the Smash one, or is this gonna be? Yeah, is this gonna be a special Mega Man amiibo? That's really what I want to know.
You're gonna open it, I assume, or no?
Well, I guess I could always just watch YouTube videos.
True.
I got my special box cutter I open things with, so I can always repackage it pretty easily.
Let's see.
Yep.
You see this calculator thing?
I watched it and I didn't really get it.
I don't understand it, but there's a functioning calculator that someone built in Super Mario Maker. And
Select
there's a
two
video
numbers.
on how it works. Yeah, so it's a digital circuit consisting of logic gates such as and or, not unlike an electronic calculator. However, instead of two different voltage levels, Shelmut 1 or no Shelmut 0 are used as binary states or bits. Simple adding machines have been created in the past in Super Mario Maker, but to my knowledge, this is the first one with decimal conversion and proper display of the result. It's very technical, and I don't quite understand it. I watched some of the video. Seems
so cool. A lot of timekeeping. At least this it sounds kind of similar. Timekeeping pieces use binary to keep time, like ones and zeros. It kind of sounds like he's doing the same thing with math. He's like using ones and zeros to represent numbers, and I think that's how he's using it as a calculator.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I'm watching it right now. I don't understand it. I don't see any numbers anywhere.
It seems smart, but I don't know how it works yet.
I'm not smart enough for this.
I'm not smart. Obviously, I'm not smart enough for this.
Yeah, I don't really get what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, he's put stuff everywhere. And it looks very automated. Like, it doesn't look like you have to really do anything. The only thing you really have to do is, I think, choose the doors you go in.
Yeah, to choose what problem you want to solve, right?
Yeah. I don't get it. I would be stuck on this level forever.
I think it'd be pretty easy to finish the level. Is it?
I thought you had to finish like a math equation.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I don't know. It's the calculator. It should finish it for you. So I don't know. I don't get it. It looks pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Hopefully this game's on the popular list when you boot it up.
Yeah.
So people can actually try it.
Have you made anything in a while?
I've played some. I haven't made anything. I really making takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But I rather play.
Yeah. Let other people
Playing's more fun.
So the last thing I got this week is our favorite franchise, that of Sonic, as everyone's favorite franchise, is coming to the big silver screen, the movie screen, the cinema.
Oh no!
With a live action animation hybrid scheduled for release in 2018.
Oh God.
Are you excited to see in theaters Sonic the Hedgehog the movie?
This sounds
So it's going to be
awful.
a hybrid, John. We're going to have both live
I know what a
action.
hybrid is. I've seen Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit.
Roger
Okay.
Rabbit is with the modern day Roger
No,
Rabbit.
I don't want a Sonic the Hedgehog, Roger Rabbit, like rip off. Whatever the hell. This sounds awful. God, you can't even make good. It's a video game character. You can't even make good video games, and you were trying to make a movie out of it. Mario is a good video game, and it's a terrible movie. I don't
that
think
movie was
Sonic is going to be
hilarious.
much better.
Oh, that movie was hilarious.
What studio's making this? Do you know?
Well, Sega Sammy Group with Sony Pictures.
Oh, Sony. God, they're the ones who went up to Nintendo too and wanted Nintendo to make a movie. It sounds like Nintendo blew them off and they went up to Sega and said, "What do you got, Sega?"
Yeah, they were desperate, you know.
You know.
Now, my question is Knuckles going to make an appearance here?
Of course, yeah, because he's the only interesting character in this whole thing. The only one that's like probably halfway cool.
Now, is this the Sonic Boom incarnation of the character?
I don't think so, because apparently that game almost shut down that studio. So I doubt any
Is the TV series popular enough, though?
I think it is, though. You're right.
Yeah.
I think that I've heard that the kids like the Boom.
Sonic Boom, yeah. The muscular characters, you know.
The slow Sonic. They like the slow, like
Yeah.
Neanderthal Sonic.
Now, originally, wasn't Knuckles the villain? Or was he brainwashed by Dr. Egg?
I never.
In Sonic and Knuckles, was he good?
He was kind of, you were with each other, right?
Yeah, I thought there was
I don't think it was Sonic versus Knuckles.
No? Okay.
I think one player played Sonic and the other played Knuckles.
Okay. I forget.
Sega kid?
For whatever reason, I thought he was memory. What's that?
I wasn't really a Sega kid.
No, I had a Genesis growing up, so.
I went over to my friend's house and was like, "Whoa, your controller has like way too many buttons. What's wrong with it?"
And a lot of games, they just duplicate the functionality. So
yeah, I'm just
really
like confused. I'm like, "Wow, this controller does not feel good in my hand."
Yeah.
Like the Sonic always looked cool. I was always jealous of the kids playing Sonic because it was like so fast, and I'd be like, "Ooh, that looks cool."
Yeah, speed.
Speed's cool, yeah.
Yep.
But Knuckles, I'm sure will be in it. Jeez, it sounds awful. But here's the thing: anything Sonic to me probably just sounds awful now. So it's just been ruined. It's been ruined.
I would love a kick butt orchestral score to this. It'd be good.
I guess. All Sonic music has been since 3D has been like that really terrible, like hard rock. It's like just really bad rock, like it's just really like crappy 80s. Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
Oh.
Are you gonna go see this day one?
Day one.
Day one.
Not day one.
Yeah, you know, it'd be funny if the people who saw, they dropped the price of the tickets just like Sonic Boom, so people who saw it like 3 weeks after release get to see it for like half price and stuff.
Oh man.
True to any Sonic game.
Yeah. Oh. So that's all I got this week. You got anything?
Oh, I don't think so. The Zelda, I think they're officially releasing the soundtrack for Zelda. You can get it.
Cool.
Twilight Princess is
Where?
the game I'm talking about.
Like as something we can buy,
Japanese.
or is this a GameStop thing?
Japanese only.
Japanese, of course.
It's in Japan only. So this looks like it's the same one that if you pre-order at GameStop, you get. Oh crap!
Okay, so I can import for like $50, or
just pre-order at GameStop.
Yeah,
I think they're sold out at GameStop. I'd pre-order. I need to cancel that because I got it coming from Amazon
for cheaper.
And I don't really care about the soundtrack. I'll probably regret that.
You should wonder. You should ask. Can I just get the soundtrack for my $5 deposit?
For real? Nah, they probably won't let me.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's all I got. No, there's one more thing. This is the first bit of information we've heard on Yooka-Laylee in a long time.
What's going on with that game?
So they've released a new character. This character
is it a polar bear?
It's not the polar bear. So if you've played any like other Rare games, you know that, or really just Donkey Kong, I guess. Well, did Banjo have it? I don't think Banjo had the cart. They always had the cart in like the mine levels where you jump in the cart and like
Yeah.
you roll on the levels.
Mhm.
They've based a whole character on this. This is like a mine cart with a face on it, where like his like yeah, it's interesting. His
I'm questioning
headlights
their
are like his
artistic.
not his. He's got eyeballs that aren't his lights.
Is this like Thomas the Tank Engine?
It's kind of
It reminds me of Thomas the Tank Engine.
it kind of looks like Thomas the Tank Engine.
I'm starting to question their
Um,
artistic abilities here.
his name is Kartos.
Oh boy.
He's gonna assist players, accompany the characters. They've released some music with it, so you can find that on SoundCloud
Okay.
if you want to find that. But
Have you listened to it
yeah, I've not listened to it. I just saw the picture of the character. The character's not even like in like a background, like gameplay or anything. Oh
Mhm.
my god, there's a freaking GIF of the character.
Is their release date on this game yet?
I think it's still fall of this year.
This year. Okay.
Hmm.
I would love if they released alongside this a N64 controller for the Wii U to play this game on.
I'm gonna send you a link to this because it's cool,
Okay.
so you can see this card for yourself. Oh, that's all I got. That's it.
Okay.
This is. I saw this and I thought it was hilarious. I can just picture the voice being like some really like grumpy old guy. Oh, I'm a card man. I don't know. It's funny. It's. I'm
Oh my god.
still excited about the game, despite a character being a mine cart.
There you go. Wow.
Do
David
you see it? Do you
Wise.
see the mine cart?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thomas the Tank Engine or Putt Putt, the Putt Putt Goes to the Moon character. Have you ever played those games? The Putt Putt games?
No,
The purple car?
no,
No. Okay. So good. So good.
no. But I do know Thomas the Tank Engine very well.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
They can find me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere at John Wesley A.
Including your new Nintendo account.
Yeah, I just signed up
Which
for that.
we'll.
Yeah.
Final question: will the Wii U support this account at some point for anything?
I mean, it's coming out next month, and we're still having games coming out, so I hope so, right?
Like, yeah, I wonder if they'll ever use this, or will this only be for NX and
I mean,
the mobile stuff?
I would love a Splatoon update that puts the data on the Nintendo account and lets me like play on different systems and stuff. Because
And you think Nintendo Network account can't do that? You can't currently.
no, you cannot do that currently.
So maybe this could.
They
Yeah.
said that they said that was one of the features, save account. You know, I don't know if
Okay.
it's possible on the Wii U, but
Mhm.
that would, I'd love to see it.
Okay.
It
Yeah, I
should-
was just curious on that. My handle is TCHATEN, and you can go to youtube.com/TCHATEN for the video version of the show. Back next time for level 123. Thanks for listening.